My favorite sport is baseball and tennis and bowling and basketball and soccer ball and hockey and baseball. I love my brother every day because he always plays baseball and he's number 19 and number 5.
My knowledge of autism was Rain Man, and so I didn't know. The speech therapist was here and she said to me that if I were you, I would have him checked out by a neurologist. Just the first time I was here, I saw some signs that, concerned me. So she left and I cried hysterically. We were just married 20 years. Our friends are planning trips to Greece, to France, to celebrate their 20th anniversary. And we can't even go out for dinner because we can't figure out who's going to take care of Ben. And it's not a typical kid where you could just ask the girl next door to come in and babysit, because they have to know how to deal with him if he does have that meltdown or his needs aren't met. And I feel really lonely. I keep telling him I have no friends anymore because nobody wants to hang out with us. Because it's just too hard. We used to, when Jason was little, we'd go out. Like I said, we'd go out with other families. We'd go to a restaurant. We'd go to a movie. We can't do that with Ben because it's unpredictable. And then other families, they don't want to do it after they do it a couple times because they realize it's not always nice to get the looks. To hear a kid scream, for your kid not to share with the other kids. So everybody needs to feel like they belong.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone.
If you only say the word,
From across the silence, your voice is heard. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, but you'll reach up when you rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom.
When we found out that there was some challenges now with Ethan, we needed to do therapy. It put a tremendous strain on our relationship. He kind of went in one direction, stressed out over how much more money can I make. And I went in the other direction. You need to just keep giving me more money because Ethan needs more and more therapies, and now we need to do this, and now we need to do that. And we got divorced. And what I thought was a bad situation got even worse. And I'm calling this agency, all my contacts, and I have quite a few, and no one can seem to help me, and nobody knows what to do, and all I'm hearing is that must be so challenging for you, I can only imagine. Well, I don't want to hear those words. I actually want help. And it was like I was speaking Chinese to each and every person. Nobody was able to support us and help us, and I couldn't sleep. I was afraid if I did stop, oh my God, everything would come crashing down on me, so I just kept going. I could do this, and just bring it on, let me just plow through it. Until one day, I stopped. We were in crisis. And I was fortunate enough to meet JAFCO, and that was like a miracle. Everything changed for us at that point. I think that night was the first time I slept in quite some time. They helped map out a plan for us. I'm not talking about let's get Ethan speech therapy, let's get Ethan OT. I'm talking about just core family rebuilding. We were broken. I had no relationship with my ex-husband, and in the beginning of it, Greg and I we wouldn't speak to each other. We wouldn't even sit next to each other, but I was happy that both of us showed up, and as time went on, we just started bonding and things started shifting.
JAFCO realized that my brother was old enough and ready to be in a group home and needed to be in a group home, so they helped arrange for that to happen. And now I get the attention that I deserve.
They help me all the time. They're the best people I've ever met. Chicken nuggets, pizza, mac and cheese, and barbecue food like hamburgers and hot dogs. I just eat the 2 hot dogs with mustard, pickle relish, and ketchup.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Zoe's a firecracker girl, full of life.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel.
The respite here is amazing. It's allowed us to be able to take some time for ourselves, which we don't do very often, and either spend time with our son or spend some quiet time with each other without any interruptions. They're there for the entire family, not just the child with the special needs. My son comes to all of the SIB shops. He looks forward to coming to the SIB shop.
In SIB shops, we always do a lot of activities that are fun. We learn about each other's siblings, and at SIB shop, it makes me feel that I'm not alone, that there's other people that are in the same position as me. Yeah, I get to express my feelings in SIB shop instead of just keep it inside me and just feel the loneliness of not having anybody that is in the same position as me.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
When Zoe comes here, she's able to experience things that she doesn't get anywhere else. I'm gonna get emotional. She doesn't have friends outside of JAFCO, so her friends are here. To know that she can come to a place where she can just be herself and be understood and make friends. Zoe will have JAFCO from now until she's an adult, and will be able to grow up with them and be able to develop life skills, and that they're going to be able to have her meet her potential, whatever that may be. It's absolutely a gift. If JAFCO wasn't here, I'd be devastated. I was extremely overwhelmed and had no place to turn, and now I do. Most parents can't even fathom for a second what it's like to walk in our shoes. The highs, the lows, all of it. And if it wasn't for JAFCO, we wouldn't be where we are today with just seeing endless possibilities. You have people that really love you and care about you and are willing to support you in any way they can, to give not only your child but your whole family an opportunity to grow and have a wonderful life. And And I just feel so blessed and honored to be able to sit here because we were truly broken. And now we're happy and stable and thriving, and we owe it all to JAFCO. And I can't thank you all enough for being such an integral part of our lives. Thank you.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be fine. 'Cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be fine. You will be fine.
JAFCO truly saves families, and I don't know what we would do without it. Thank you.
You will be found.